do you advise your consumers in your concession area to develop a water storage facilities? I mean, are you expecting this type of incident to occur more often? Are we expecting more El Nino, more droughts? Would you advise that to your consumer? Because I'm asking this because in southern Metro Manila, a lot of households have a storage facility. So even if it's rationing, a few hours every day, people hardly feel it actually because ang mga tangke doon is good for 2 days supply of water. Would you advise that in your area?
Opo, especially in these instances, Ms. Amy, wherein we feel a supply crunch from the source, it would really help if our customers would also have their own storage facilities. Because actually, in the case of Maynilad, we were last affected by the worst El Nino last 2010. So because of the experience that we had back then, we really invested in additional reservoirs. Because even in our case, we have to invest in more storage facilities. In that way, whenever there is a reduced allocation from the source, like what's happening right now, we at least have some stored water throughout our distribution system to give to our customers.
And Ms. Galang, I think the problem is worse in the concession area of Manila Water. People there are used to getting water 24/7. They're not used to getting not getting anything from their taps. Are you also recommending that people start investing in water storage facilities?
Well, that's true. We have been servicing our customers by 24-hour supply in the past years, except that this year we have seen the depletion of La Mesa Dam earlier this year, and now the decreasing level at Angat. However, it would be perhaps they would consider putting up storage facilities in their own houses, except that we would like to warn or call on our customers to just store enough water for their needs, because this might deprive other customers of the water that they would also would be needing for their own use, because our distribution system is this is not flat, the topography is not flat, so necessarily there would be areas wherein water could easily reach, but there are also areas that of higher elevation that may not be reached as easily, or those that are farther from our facilities. So what we advise our customers is to just store enough water for their needs during the interruption hours, because as much as we could, as much as possible, there would be water supply again the following day within the same hours. So we were gunning for predictability. They can have regular cadence in their daily routine to adapt to the rotational service interruptions that we are implementing.